4 or 5 years ago, but yeah, more of like the employers that I had, they were both taking advantage of like my loyalty, right? And they knew I was a veteran, and they're always trying to hit me up to get benefits, or they were fucking they would use that my loyalty because they knew I was loyal.
Yeah.
To want to do dumb things, and I'm like, no, I can't, no, and fucking, it's just people. Some people, they want to help you, but when they see the fucking, what are they gonna get out of the government for doing this? It's not because out of the kindness of their heart.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with that. You know, so, and yeah, it's unreal. I'm out here because right now. Because I need to do some things. I dose methadone.
Gotcha.
So it's one thing at a time. But I don't use. I'm not fuck all smacked out, but you know.
Gotcha, man.
Let's do it.
Okay, so who am I here with? James. Okay, James. How you doing, James?
Good. Yourself?
I'm doing all right. So James, tell me about yourself.
Well, I've been trying to work to get into the homeless program. But
which homeless program is that?
It's on Decatur over here in Oildale. But when I call these people to get help or information, or for them to come get me, I got my phone taken. Yeah, these people, they're not reaching out to you with their government funded cars and everything else to come find these people.
Right.
Help find us. There's flood or what have you, but they want to see where you're permanently on the street somewhere.
Yeah.
And not in such a way that how do you say, a person like me, I can work, what have you. I've worked for the last 2 years, but when you really need this resource, it seems like it's almost unattainable because like I said, I've been okayed for the program, but I had a little apartment and everything else, and they were jumped on board right away. But I said, well, I'm not homeless yet. I don't want to be. And then after it drags out, it's just like myself. I understand where the money's going. I think these programs need to be audited. I think Gavin News is not doing enough to help us because people are it's getting better. In what perspective? I don't think being out here 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't think that's getting better. Yeah, I think it's getting worse.
Yeah. Okay, so James, how old are you, man?
I am 46.
46. And so you currently homeless?
Yes.
Yeah. How long that's been going on?
That's honestly, it's before I had an apartment. It was just for a year and a half, and then lately, this last time, it's been like 3 weeks. Going back to like I was saying, it's like when I wasn't, I was trying to obtain the resources so I wouldn't become this would happen. And or going down there and seeking psychiatric, whatever, PTSD or what have you, and they want to make appointments about 6 months, this and that. These resources, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
I got you.
And I don't want a GoFundMe account. I don't want a fucking handout. Maybe I shouldn't have to ask for anything. I think that they should be more proactive, helping people. I have seen people. Of course, people see that. It's this homeless veteran. They're homeless line. And for a long time, I was like, oh bullshit. Those guys can get homeless, this and that. And I feel so bad because I was one of those people, and I was like, oh bullshit, they put them in a home immediately if they're homeless. And I had to bite my tongue, man. That's bullshit. That's not true. And when I started using prescribed Oxycontin. When I got out of the service as a non-addictive pain medication, period. And I got that copy of the baby lawsuit for Purdue and Johnson & Johnson, which they accepted. And now I'm on methadone. So you can't judge all these people that they're fucking just drug addicts on the street. They want to be there. You know, that's so not true. Not all of us do. You know, like the attorneys, they send me a chip so I can vote on where the money goes, right? What is my vote gonna do? It's been years now, and none of us see nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost comparable. Like I said, I don't ask for shit. I don't want nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want the basic resources that everybody else has. You know, I want to be safe, and I want somewhere safe for my child to be. That's it.
I got you. So you have like loved ones?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you like to like say to them? You know, just in case they ever see this video.
No. They understand how I feel, where I'm coming from. You know, and I mean, I'm not a perfect person, but yeah, there's one thing is that like I said, I have an employer, and they have I think Latino market, Fiesta 2, Fiesta 1, Paloma, and they were, oh, you're a veteran, we're gonna hire you, but they only wanted to do it because I'm a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They wanted to act like, oh, we hired a veteran, you know? And then you know, after they hired me, then they're condescending, they try to humiliate you. You know, it's unreal. And they try to pay us, or these people don't try to pay these veterans us, well, nothing, because they know that it's hard for us to, you know, to get, because we need resources. I don't have a vehicle. I think probably should do it because he's just acting wild.
No, that's fine. It makes for good. It's fine.
That's what we deal with out here. This bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
That's not safe for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of safety, how do you survive out here?
Well, either you fight or you don't. I mean, you know, I was going through basic training. You're taught to defend yourself and you know, hold yourself to a standard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because you're homeless, you don't have to fucking look dirty. You don't have to dig in a fucking trash can. You don't have to do all that. You know.
Yeah.
And some people they let themselves go down that road, and I refuse to. So, and like I was telling you about the homeless thing, I just went and talked to the 211, the resource number, and it's almost comical because they're like, well, you know, we can't do nothing on the weekend, and then if we do, we have to put you on something, and we have 3 days to get a hold of you. What the fuck is that? Well, I couldn't help anybody. You don't get to pick and choose the time you're homeless.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just happens.
Gotcha.
You know, and it just happens.
Rick, can you tell me something that, like, me as an outsider, you know, having a home, like, what's something that, like, you can give me insight about, like, you know, how you're treated and stuff as a homeless person, you know?
Like, I mean, I don't, how do you say, I don't take it personal, you know, because there's some wild people here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't take it as, oh, they're fucking, you know, I'm homeless, better, blah, blah, blah. I'm not taking it as that. I'm taking it as these people are just kind of uneducated on who we are and what we are. And it's crazy. It's sad, but it is what it is. And then the people that, okay, put it this way. I was watching a guy the other day, and he went in. He asked a person in the drive-thru at Taco Bell. He said, "Can you give me an ice water? You know, like they're free. You know, when you go through the drive-thru, please. You know." And that guy and lady, they couldn't roll the fucking window faster. You know. And this guy, he was stopping. He wasn't asking people for money. He wasn't fucking in their face. But the fucking he was just asking for, you know, hey, can I have free ice water when we go through the drive-thru? And I was horrible. Yeah, you hear this shit all night. It's crazy. You don't sleep at night here or around here. Period. You try to sleep during the day when you can. But if you crash out somewhere or if you're tired, they don't. There's got to be somewhere.
Free. If you don't, if you can't, has there something like, you know, you've been through and stuff that's like pretty wild and stuff in your opinion out here?
Yeah. The other day, I seen a guy chasing another man down the street with a bat. You know, and it was crazy because there was a homeless person, right? And somebody called 911. And then the guy was chasing that person just down here. And fucking BP never showed up. An hour later, they cruised out here one time, and I was just like, that's fucking crazy. That's nuts. Now, if you would have said, hey, I'm Roseville, I'm at Albertsons or whatever, and this guy's chasing me with a bat, right?
Yeah.
They've been there in 5 minutes.
Right.
They've been so proud of their fucking response time. So, no, it is fucking one-sided. These BPD, they don't give a fuck about these homeless people. They don't care. And I don't think they have. You have the minority, the few, you know, and just like them, if they think you're out here, they think you're on fucking drugs, you know? It's funny, because they'll threaten you. We'll take you down to KMC right now and get your drug test. So yeah, let's go. A free ride in the mill. Yep. And then they leave you. But it's, yeah, they have so much changing to do, you know? And I don't know where the change is going to come. And I don't know where all the money is. Where's the money that Flood has been giving? Where's the money? They have no good explanation for that. No good auditing, no good numbers to tell us where's that?
Yeah, I heard about, like, because I talked to other homeless people, and you know, they're supposed to get like $1 million, like $1.7 million, something
more
like
that.
Yeah, more than that, like, and
they house four people.
Yeah.
4 people for $1.5 million. And it's ridiculous.
And stuff.
Why are you having an entity to step in for another entity? That's ridiculous.
And then also, like, there be like fake homeless people out here, like effing up the streets, making y'all like look bad, leaving trash and stuff. Like,
shit out of everything.
Honestly, I think it's part of, like, you know, the so-called elites or whatever you want to, you know, Illuminati. Like, they just trying to like kill off you guys.
Yeah.
They're just trying to kill off the weak.
Yeah, you're right. The undesirables.
Yeah.
Yeah, because because if you, like I said, you can if you fucking hang out here long enough and watch, because I like to hear it here because a lot lit, and you'll see they'll stop by and they'll start their fucking bullshit. You know, and it has nothing to do with it because I'm not fucking sleeping out here. I start work Monday, so that's awesome. You know, it's not that we don't want to work. You know, I just have to wait 5 or 6 days to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like I always think it's funny these employers that, oh, you know, we're veteran friendly. They're most of them are not. They want the resource they can get out of it.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, James, let's take it back. How was your childhood growing up?
Good.
Both parents in your life?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then born and raised in Bakersfield?
Out in the country.
Okay.
You know, and I had a really good childhood. Really
Gotcha.
good. This fucking my decline started after the service when I was told that fucking Oxycontin was fucking non-addictive. I asked the doctors for years, this is non-addictive. Can you please stop? You know, I want something non-addictive. Oxycontin has minimal occurrence of people fucking becoming addicted.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 years down the road, and I look at this, right? And then they come out and it says 95% of the people that have taken it for more than a period of 1 year deals with it for the rest of their life. You know?
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, so you have to take the good with the bad.
Oh, what do you think about this fentanyl epidemic?
Hey, it's killing people. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the horse trank.
Yeah, you can see people. You'll see people like this
Scabbed up.
splotches all over them.
Yep.
And you're like, God damn, why? Why are you doing that to yourself? You know? But like I said, I'm on methadone, so I get lumped into this category.
Yeah.
You know? And like fucking the hospitals here, the doctors, they're fucking, as soon as they see methadone, yeah. Oh, so how long have you abusing drugs? That's what they ask.
Yeah.
That's like the question. It's
Yeah.
not, hey, what were you taking, or why were you not? Why were you eating on this? You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
That's crazy, James. So James, what's next, man? What's the escape plan, you know?
Oh yeah, we have an escape plan. But I guarantee you, I'll get myself out of here before the government helps me. I guarantee that. Because
man, that's good. Have that confidence within yourself.
It's been it's mostly that way with most of the veterans, and that's you're 65 years old, and then they're like, oh, they'll dump you in somewhere quick, into a group home or what have you. I don't know goddamn group home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to live in over. Why the hell do I need? They say nothing in my paperwork when I said I was going to start that I have access to a fucking group home. No. You know?
Mm-hmm.
From having a privacy to none. You know? It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
How long have you been out here doing this?
I say around like 7 months.
7 months?
Yeah, still pretty new to it.
I mean, the people you talk to, right? Do you see that hope in them that things will change, or do you find people that just say, "I'm done. I'm checking out society. I'm done."
It's a mixture of both. There's a lot of people they're too prideful and entitled. You know, I tried to like offer help, and it wasn't good enough for them.
Yeah.
And you know, some people like, you know, you come to that like realization, like, damn, this person doesn't want help. They don't want to like help themselves.
Yeah,
but then like you do have some people out here that like, you know, they got like a good heart, you can tell, and like, you know, it makes you like believe that there's still some hope left for them.
Yeah,
you know, they want to change, they want to get better.
Well, it's like I hear it's like you stay yourself. I don't know anybody out here. I stay to myself. This is not my fucking 20-year plan to hang out with my homeless friends.
Yeah.
I respect them. They respect me. I stay away from them. They do the thing, whatever. But yeah, I was curious because some I've seen some like at Duck Park down here. They call it Duck Park, but I forgot what park it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll see a lot of homeless people down there, and they basically like they say, well, we're checking out society. Fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't have nothing for us then. They don't have nothing for us now. And sometimes it's crazy because even I even talked to the guidance here, right? And another thing, if you're not a veteran, then the guidance here, they had the same thing that they were talking about with the VA. You have to they're not open on the weekend for intake. So how the fuck is that helping somebody that's homeless, right? He's like, you just don't pick. I would be homeless on Monday, so I can call resource. You know, and then fucking yeah, and the same thing. We'll contact you within 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay, man. How you gonna do that? I got my phone taken. I was sleeping. And the fucking then they repeat themselves again. I said, I'm just not getting anywhere with the people. Fuck this.
Yeah. Okay. Last question for you, James. What's a piece of advice? Something that you learned through your lifetime.
Oh man, you know, and people always say, don't take anything for granted. Don't do it,
Mm-hmm.
because tomorrow's not promised. You know, you can be here, you can be gone, and then like a lot of homeless people here, gone and forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a horrible way to die or to leave. You know, one piece of advice is to fucking, when you see these people, don't stereotype everybody, because everybody's not what you think they are.
Yeah.
There's a couple. Okay, you know, there's a couple of BPD. He bought me a cup of coffee. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want you to fucking buy me a cup of coffee and film me. You know what I mean? You know, and actually I had his name written down somewhere, but he truly tried to offer me a resource, and I thought that was fucking neat. And he called himself, and he just didn't have any luck, and I just keep following up, and just treat these people, you know, respect is taken and given. Just think of the big picture when you see these people, but don't be fooled. A lot of these people, they have meth-induced psychosis. There's a lot of that mental illness out here, and sometimes they're gone, sometimes they're not. But there's so much, and a lot of this shit they bring up problem themselves. You know, like myself, not working like I should be. Yeah, I just chose not to do some things. I chose to do the right thing, and I hope that gets me somewhere.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you, James.
Yes.